today we're gonna be using the Charge Blade, specifically the Spooters, which is the spider monster in this, which the name eludes me. This is coming from a guy that has played Monster Hunter since the beginning. That's unacceptable. But Nursella, yeah, it came to me in a dream. Uh, we're gonna be hunting that. We're gonna be using the Charge Blade. I am not good with the Charge Blade, so I'm just using Valor, and Valor makes everything good. So I already did everything. I ate. How was I supposed to? I did everything. All right. So I ate. I have hot drinks, and we're good. And make sure to put in something else. So the Barioth's a very, very tricky monster. I don't know why I chose to uh, do a charge blade because I'm actually very rusty with charge blades. But whatever, beggars can be choosers. At the same time, this is also to prove that there is there is a real good reason for you to learn all the weapons, and this is and I can't speak on it, and I can't preach on that without giving you guys variety. So the next weapon will actually be whatchamacallit? What's that weapon called? Oh, Instant Glaive, and that's one of my mains, by the way. By the way, one of my mains. What, Popo? Don't hit me, Popo. Yeah, but like I said, it's very beneficial to learn all the weapons if you want. Not only does it maximize replayability, but also gives you a good amount of knowledge of what each weapon can do and which one do you like the most, so you can start using it like all the dang time, like I do. Like I use instant glaives all the damn time, and sword and shields, of course. And literally, I can almost beat any monster with sword and shield. Down. Do that too. See? That's why Valor is good. Ow. Right, there you go, finally. And when this is in Valor, it could basically do a lot of guard points, which is really one of the best things ever for this weapon. Just have to be very careful because he is not to be trifled with. So I guess the point. Alright, so let's go to the subject of the matter. And this one, I will be talking about armors and what you need to build in the beginning, mid, to end. Well, we're not going to talk about it. We're going to talk about low rank, high rank. Low rank, high rank. All right. This should last me quite a while. This hunt should last me quite a while because he's not an easy monster. He is not an easy monster. So this gives me time to talk to you guys and to really tell you what's gonna be the main thing for this monster. Not this monster, but what is gonna be the main weapon, or the main armors that you should be trying to make, especially in this game. So we're gonna be talking about what to make in the beginning, from advanced to just good. So essentially, I would really suggest the Tetsucabra's armor, the frog. It's just because it's really, it's just really good, It's a really good beginning one. You'll start off with health, which is good. A more advanced one than that one, I would say, is Rathian. Rathian armor is pretty good. So I apologize to all charge blade main step, not main, but yeah. See, I died. This is not an easy monster, specifically when you have a weapon that you're not too good with. It's not a particularly easy monster. In addition to that, so to go back, this is actually pretty hard to do in Casual Hunter because you I want to like tell you guys the information, but I also have to really pay attention to the hunt. I have to really pay attention to that. The extreme. I need extreme like extreme focus at the same time. So it's very difficult, specifically with a weapon I'm not too familiar with. So like as I was saying, you should go for Tetsucabra in the beginning. He's a monster that's fairly easy to deal with, and he's pretty. He comes out pretty early in the game, so I think you guys should go for Tetsucabra in the beginning. Um, from there, because I like to do multiple weapons. I don't like just, I mean, not multiple armors and multiple weapons. That's also something I would really recommend, especially if you're new in the game and you want to get better. It's better to, oh shit, I thought it was something else. So yeah, like it's kind of like better to kind of learn every weapon and find ways for you to like actually if you want to become better, I guess. Got it. So like that's one of the things that you wanna do. You just build multiple weapons around that, and not multiple weapons, multiple armors. Sorry, it's I just got back to work, so like my brain's kind of mushy right now. But I should be able to do a little bit of content here and there. Actually, I am surprised that I'm recording the one right now. But yeah, like Tetsucabra is gonna be the main one right now. But if you want to go really advanced and really early, and you could deal without being a little squishy, not too squishy, just a little squishy. You're going to be very squishy in HR, but you're going to be a little bit squishy in whatchamacallit, in the village. You're going to be a little bit squishy, but not too bad, right? So it's there is the good and the bad and stuff. But yeah, like this armor is a little bit of the advanced stuff. If you want to just go ahead and do it, I would really kind of recommend it. If you're new to the game and you don't know like what armor skills are and all the other stuff, so there's each armor has an armor skill points that it contributes to an armor skill. Armor skills help you as a hunter and kind of give you a power up depending on what you get. So like right now, what I'm gonna show you after the hunt, what armor skills I have, but essentially they're pretty much perks of the armor. And you could also do, and later on I'll talk about mix sets. So those are the things that you guys should be pretty much aware of. Noise. Oh, I forgot I'm in the other one. This is why I love this one. I think he got speed at this. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like those are the things that you should be actually going for. Ah shit, I picked the wrong one, huh? Jeez. So you just have to look at what's beneficial for you. If you start as a gunner, I guess recoil or reload speed will probably be your go-tos or something. Or if you want heals, if you want good heals, you could wait till you unlock the Rathian and go after her. She's not too difficult either, so it's not as bad, if you want to go after the Rathian. But that's like way later. Like in the beginning, like I said, there is one armor that gives you a skill called Attack Plus Up Large, which is really good, to be honest. To have Attack Plus Large right in the beginning of the game is actually really good. Trust me, I've been playing the game for a long time, so I know that armor skill is really good. But yeah, like if you want to go for that one, that one I would recommend as well. Fucking A. That's the first I actually hit that. But yeah, that one is really good. So like I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I'm sorry, like I said, this is a very hard monster. So I need to concentrate. So give you guys not only a show but a good pep talk. So you gotta get in the whole deal. You're getting the good deal, man. So, but yeah, like one of the things that you really want to do is look at armor skills, and there is a site called Kuriniko that actually tells you all of the skills that you need to know what they do. So like I'm an advocator of like doing your research here and there because you can be part of a research team. So like you really gotta you gotta use your resources, and I'm not the type to like tell you what to do. Essentially, I'm only giving you the information, pretty much, and then whatever you guys do with the information is up to you guys. But yeah, I would really recommend going to Kuriniko. I'll probably put it in the description, and they pretty much have everything. They even have world stuff, which I don't think you need, but that's neither here nor there. This is what happens, man. I keep talking and like this monster like fucking. Okay, not the stuff. When doing casual hunter, I gotta use weapons that I'm used to, but at the same time also use different kind of weapons that I'm kind of used to. At least. This is a weapon I don't like too much in this game. Other than the Valor one, I heard that the aerial one's pretty good though. But yeah, going back to armors, I would really suggest Tetsucabra. But there's another one that you could do right in the beginning, and you could actually do some of the quests in right in the beginning, right off the bat. So it involves getting some. First one, the helmet's gonna be called the Bulldrome cap. Then you're gonna get the Jaggi mail. Then the Bulldrome braces, Jaggi folds after, and the Bulldrome greaves. I will also put it in the description just in case you guys want to do it. I'm gonna start doing that now because I know sometimes in terms of casual hunter, I do not have the time to do so. But yeah, like you guys can see, I'm struggling with this monster, specifically with this weapon. I'm trying to break his thing. Cause honestly, if I break it, I'm gonna go ahead and. So now we're gonna have to do it. This is the whole reason I did this quest, because of the tail. Yeah, that's all I need. Good. But yeah, like what you really want to do is like start with the Tetsucabra, and then maybe after that you want to do the Bulldrome, Jaggi, Bulldrome, Jaggi, Bulldrome. So the Bull. There you go. Armor, that's what they call it. Well, they call it the Bujabujabu. Wait, the Bujabujabu. There you go, that's what they call it. But yeah, like, again, I get most of my information from Gaijin Hunter, and then I just take it from there and give my own little spin. But yeah, if you guys want those kind of things, go ahead and go for that one. Again, it's a really good skill. Now let me just do that, because I forgot to sharpen, so. It's always good to bring flash bombs just in case for these kind of matters. Just in case. You never know. But yeah, like, but yeah, so like make sure that you pretty much make sure that you check those out, because those are really good armors, and the ones that I mentioned right now are really good too. They're really good, so that's something to really look for. In terms of like what armor skills do, again, they enhance your hunting and they help you a lot. So they're very important, specifically in G class. In G class is super important for you to do speed runs, for you to gather everything with ease, and not only that, to for you not to die like in 1 or 2 hits. Obviously, in G class, you're gonna die. Like there are some monsters that give you one hit kills, and there are some monsters that give you the two hit kill. So you know, it really depends. Got him. You think I get you? Did you? But yeah, like make sure that you guys do that. Make sure that you guys check the prescription and for me to tell you which ones they are, because these are very, 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 very good ones. If you guys didn't know, if you break the arms, he gets a little slower, so it makes the hunt a little more manageable. You see how he slides there? That's because he's pretty much. Oh, there we go for me. So yeah, like remember that. You just have to. Oh, wow, actually, that turned out my favorite. All right, we're playing a no heal game right now. Don't be afraid to go after the things that they send you guys, because those are really helpful sometimes too. And down he goes. I like this one. Just have to master it a little better. And I have this, and then boom, boom, ow. So basically, those are the two things that I would recommend at the beginning. After that, in high rank, Cenataur stuff, and that's the like the blue crab. I don't think I've showed it before, but I gotta look at that. But that's the blue crab that you could do. And if you're a blade master, that is a good armor start, and it's really good. It's not too hard to get either. So it's not like, oh my god, I had to do this, this, and this. Nah. The only hurdle you'll probably meet is him himself, because he's kind of a tough monster. Especially since he could now cause you to bleed, which is a status element in the game. Which I'll probably discuss status elements. And, you know, right after this, not right now, but. Dude, this is. I know this is probably the quietest is the most rambly that I've been in each of these, because his monsters is tough. Just a little bit tough to kind of like, you know, multitask, like I'm trying to do right now. And kind of successfully, but at the same time, not as successful. Okay, it's leaving, that's a good thing for us. Sharpen. But yeah, remember in the beginning you have the Bujabujabu, which I cannot put in the description, and you also have the Tetsucabra, which is really beginner one. If other ones that you want to try out, you feel free and just go ahead and check them out. But I would really, personally, would recommend those two, the Tetsu or that one, because they're really quick and they're not as hard to get as the other ones. Like if I suggest the Kezu one is pretty decent too, in my opinion, because it kind of like powers up your, it legit powers up your, what call it? Your healing items, so you heal more. So healing more is the way. Shit. Ow! Okay. Now recover. But yeah, like essentially what's gonna really propel you to really make hunts easier. Like the village hunts aren't as hard until you maybe get to the high rank. But even then, it's still pretty easy. And then the last one, once you're in the end at the end game of the village low ranks, you're gonna go ahead and make any of the four of the the four, which is the dang, I forgot the name. Glavenous, sorry, Glavenous, Mitsune, or we also have the Glavenous, Mitsune, Gameth. Gameth isn't that great, but I have the Glavenous right now, and it's high rank, and that's really good, and it really like, carries me pretty much, because it just has sharpness +2 and then grinder, which is a really good skill to be honest. For specifically, since I'm mostly a blade master, I'm usually never ranged weapons. You could ask my friend about that, because I am usually never. But yeah, we got through the hunt, and that wasn't the best decision I could have made. I know this episode was kind of like uh on the scattery side, but again, I like to do my episodes like unscripted. The only thing that I wrote down was the other Bujabujabu armor, which is basically like you get a really good skill right in the beginning, and then you could kind of like bulldoze all the way to the low rank villages. But yeah, like just make sure that you guys look at the skills and then to see which ones are better. Again, Kureniko's a life send, a godsend, so it tells you all the things that you need to know. And from there, you could probably just like gather everything, and then you don't need to like really be too confused on where to find a certain thing and all the other stuff. But yeah, this Barioth was kind of tough, man. Specifically, I'm not used to this weapon. But yeah, again, I chose this weapon because I'm not too good at it, and B, because I want to preach I want to enact what I preach pretty much, which is you should be looking at other weapons other than having one main weapon. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you what these are, and let me show you what these do, and then even the game tells you what they do. So sharpness +2, right there, increases the length of your weapon's sharpness. Sharpness is very important in this game. Heavy polish, use a whetstone to polish your weapon and briefly increase its strength. So what it means is when you sharpen, it has like a covering over the weapon up here, over the weapon. You can't see it now, but it's in the hat where it says your sharpness, and it keeps it from going down for a limited amount of time. So that's what it does. So that's what you really want to do. And look at what I have. I have Glavenous, and I still have room to do something else with it, because I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots to do. So decorations is another thing that I'll be talking about later, and just we just have to take it step by step. But overall, right now it's the armors that you need to make, specifically for low rank. Go for the Tetsucabra. I really recommend it. Then upgrade to the Cenetaur if you want to do that. Here's some routes that I do. So I went for the Bujabujabu, pretty much the Bujabujabu. There. That's what I went for. I got attack up, and then I breezed through that. Once I started to get hit harder by the monsters, I think it was in the 5-star ones in the village, I changed to something else. I changed into the I believe it was the Cenataur. Cenataur has sharpness and expert, which gives me more affinity hits. Affinity is basically criticals, so you get more damage, and then sharpness makes you sharpen less, pretty much. So your sharpness stays up for quite a while. So those are the things, because I'm a blade master. But if you're like my friend Wilson, which uses primarily guns, you just try to look for something a little more practical to what you're trying to look for, because in the beginning you don't have that good gunning armor, but you could check for reload speed, recoil, if that's what you're into, and then check what kind of gun that you want to be, pretty much, and then you can take it from there. But I usually go in sets. So then after I make the Cenetaur, I made the Glavenous one, and pretty much carried me all the way to high rank. Once I'm in high rank, I specifically went for the Cenetaur again. But if you want to take it baby steps for high rank, I will go again Tetsu. Maybe Hermitaur if you like that, because I think Hermitaur has defense. But you need something from high rank to kind of like be okay in damage. Be okay with getting hit a lot. Because if you're new to the game, you're probably still learning still learning how monsters move and all the other stuff. So this will make it so much easier. If you wanna be risky like me, I specifically went for Cenataur, and then I went for the one that I have right now, which is the Glavenous one. Glavenous is really good if you're a Blade Master. And it depends what weapon you use. It doesn't matter which weapon you use, honestly, unless it's ranged weapon like a bow, light bowgun, and heavy bowgun. But usually those are my go-tos, and I would really recommend that you follow kind of that path. Remember, in low rank, you could go for the Bujabujabu in the beginning, but at the same time, that you're very squishy. Specifically, you're gonna start in the guild hall, or where what's it called again? Because I know it's different. The hub. If you're gonna start in the hub, and you're gonna start doing quests over here, you're gonna be a little squishy because they're a little harder than they are in the village. But if you start in the village, that thing is gonna take you all the way to the 5s, and then from there you check which one looks cool to you or whatever, and which one skills benefit your playstyle. But again, I would recommend what I said in the beginning: the Bujabujabu, then followed by the Cenetaur, then followed by the Glavenous. Those are the 3 that I recommend. Alternatively, if you want to spice up your gameplay, I would probably do Tetsucabra. If you want to do like an easier one, Tetsucabra, Cenetaur from there, and then you go for Ratalos, and then you pick from one of the 4 whichever you like, because there's some other ones that you like. But Glavenous is the recommended one. Other than that, when you go to high rank, I really recommend the Cenetaur if you're a Blade Master, which most of you will probably be. So you're gonna go for the beginning, the Cenetaur one. If you're, again, don't be too crazy like me. If you want to start like little by little, go for the Tetsucabra, then go for the Cenetaur, and then at the end go for the Glavenous. The Glavenous will probably be the one that will carry you all the way. And then from there, you have a cornucopia of things that you can do. You could even do mix sets in high rank, which I will be discussing in another episode. But that's it for this one. Again, if you guys liked it, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Also do some streams on Twitch, same name, Shishigamiwolf. And usually I'm streaming, I think I'm transitioning from what kind of streamer that I like to be, and I'm usually into anime stuff, Monster Hunter stuff, Devil May Cry, things, franchises like that, kind of, pretty much. And I just got finished with Fifth of the North Star, Lost Paradise, which I enjoyed a lot, but I had some gripes with the gameplay, but usually play those kind of things. But yeah, this is the end of Casual Hunter 3. Again, the next episode will probably be during this week. I'll try to do a couple more, but usually I might at least try to make one, at least. And again, the information that I shared here will be in the description now. So starting now from this episode, I will pretty much be pretty much telling you what telling you what I'm saying in the Casual Hunter, because sometimes I will pick hard hunts, so I'll need to concentrate. So not only am I trying to explain something, but I'm also trying to concentrate on the hunt. And this one, I needed to concentrate specifically on a weapon that I don't use. But yeah, it's fun. Alright, see you in the next one. And again, if you like it, go ahead and